Join us for another.
Keep going, baby.
Yep. Honest and hilarious, hope-filled convo as Laurice and I share our 22-day carnivore journey update. Yes, we are diving into mindset shifts, hormone cravings, and what we've really learned so far. You guys, in this week's episode, we're going to talk about how our relationship is changing during the challenge, surprising emotional and physical shifts, hormone health facts that every woman should know, and how faith plays a role in our consistency.
That's true.
Let's jump right in. All right. So we're on week 3, day 22.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Full. Full.
Yes.
All right, real quick before we get started.
Yeah.
I have a request. All right, I'm cooking ribs tomorrow. So all you guys understand where I'm coming from, maybe gals too. But all right, so I looked up, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I looked up online the spices that we can have on carnivore.
Love it.
Salt, pepper, was it
paprika?
Paprika.
Yep.
Garlic powder, or onion powder, turmeric,
yep.
cinnamon, cumin,
yep.
rosemary, and thyme. All right, so I want to know, how can I make a rub out of these things?
Ooh.
Or unless you guys got some other options or ideas. But we're going to be grilling. My daughter's going to come over. We're going to do some baby back ribs.
Yes.
It's going to take about 5 hours. But anyway.
Yeah.
Slow cook them. You know,
so good.
All the important things.
Yeah.
Anyway, I could use some help and some ideas on, I don't want to just put salt and pepper on them. So I want to try to come up with something. Anyway. Love your feedback. Please let me know.
Absolutely. Also, in the description box down below, I posted a free carnivore prep guide for anybody that is interested in either starting the carnivore, and it's just got a lot of good information in there, and it's just a freebie for you guys in the description box down below. So let me ask you guys, what is your biggest question about carnivore? And go ahead, and if you don't mind writing that in the comments, and then we will answer those questions on our last week, next week.
Perfect.
It'll be our 30th day. And so you'll have to stay tuned to see if we actually decided to continue the carnivore.
Perfect.
Yes. All right. Well, the first question, let's talk about how you and I have grown closer or clashed during this process. What would you say?
I don't know. Food prep is fun. We do it together. Where before you did most of it.
Yeah.
But it's been fun, especially with the green egg. Man, that's a game changer. But it's just been fun prepping and,
yes,
you know, because normally we'll cook a bunch of stuff. So we got snacks, we got hamburgers pre-done and stuff like that. So
yes.
No, I think it's been fun.
I do too.
What about you?
I agree. I was just going to follow that up with, we did make a video this past week, over the week. I think it was a couple days ago.
Yes.
And it was on different treats and stuff that we have made. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave that at the end of the video so you guys can just check that video out if you are interested in what our favorite treats are on the carnivore.
So some of the new things that we got to cook,
yes,
that we haven't tried yet, as far as diet. We have some lamb.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So we're going to be cooking that this week.
Yeah.
I did 2 chickens last night.
Very good.
Wow.
Very good.
Awesome.
That was a learning curve, wasn't it?
It was.
With the green egg.
Yes, with the green egg.
Because we're used to doing hamburger and meat.
It's one of those things you just stick it on, you walk away for 3 hours, and voila.
Voila.
So, but you just got to keep that temperature down low.
Yep.
Or 300. Anyway, so we're doing that, and then the ribs tomorrow. So, yes.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. I agree. I would say just being, and I know some of this is a little repetitive, but continually being the 3rd week, I have really enjoyed cooking with you, and just all our meal planning. It's so easy, you guys, to do the meal plans because you just pick your favorite meat. You just kind of cycle through them, right?
Right.
breakfast is fun. We usually do eggs and sausage, bacon if we have it, not every day, but we'll do, if there's those extra steak strips or whatever, we'll throw those in our eggs. And I've really enjoyed that for breakfast.
Extra? There's never any extra.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot extra.
All right.
Okay, so what's been your biggest mindset shift so far?
I'm full. I thought, this is quote diet.
Right.
Should be like starving, craving, not craving, not starving. And usually when like lunch rolls around, dinner rolls around, breakfast rolls around,
right,
I'm really not hungry.
Yeah.
So it's been easy.
Yeah.
That's why I think, if I haven't really hit my weight goal, I think I want to do it a little longer. But I will tell you this much. I love watermelon.
He's got watermelon on the brain.
I do. So, if I had a craving, it's not a craving, but I love my summertime watermelon.
Yes, he does.
So,
it's not the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think my biggest mind shift so far has been sometimes I do feel like I want a variety of food on my plate. So the mind shift is looking at my plate and I have one option. I'm a girl that likes her options. And so
I gotta ease. Oops, there's my tea everywhere. I think I got a suggestion for that.
What's that?
Just get some pictures.
Pictures? Babe.
Anyway, pictures are worth 1,000 words, right?
Yes.
All right.
Well, it's not super bad because we do add eggs and that is variety. And honestly, the mind shift part comes in where I know that if I had vegetables, my gut just wouldn't feel good or I'd feel bloated. And I love the no bloating feeling. As a woman in perimenopause, I am loving the no bloating. Right?
Yeah.
Do you feel bloated?
No, but I'm a guy. Don't care.
Well, there's times where you're like, oh, I ate too much and I feel bloated. So it's kind of like you had that feeling.
It doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna. It doesn't bother
true.
me. So anyway,
well, we girls, we don't like to be bloated. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Was there anything else before I moved on?
I don't know.
To the other questions. Okay. If your body could talk right now, what would it say?
Let's chill.
I know what mine would say.
What's that?
Mine would say, I love you for what you're doing to my body.
Okay.
Mine feels good. Yes, I've been sick and, the womanly things, but I feel good.
I do too. I feel good. I'll be excited when the extra 10 pounds comes off. But yep. I'm seeing a difference.
Yes.
No cravings. None. I don't really, it took a few days to break the habit of kind of wandering to the pantry to grab
You're not
a handful
wandering.
of nuts. No, I'm content.
That's awesome.
And usually when I sit down for dinner, I'm still full from lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's true.
That's really it.
Yeah.
Don't think of anything else.
I know we keep saying the cravings thing, but you guys, seriously, the cravings, they're not there. And it's not, food is not on my mind all the time. And usually when I do different diets, food is on my mind. I was telling Laurice earlier, it's almost like when you're dieting, you're going through this withdrawal of all the things you can't have. And those are all the things you're thinking, oh, that's what I want. I want to have those things. And so, after 30 days, this is my list of things I'll have again. And that's the problem. That's how you get cycled into and looping into the cycle of diets, of weight gain, weight loss, because your mindset is, in 30 days, then I'll be able to have brownies and ice cream and all that stuff. With this, I think about those things occasionally, and I think that's just when it's the monthly, but other than that, I'm not even thinking about it.
Mm-mm.
I'm not thinking about the 30th day.
I can't wait to add some of these spices onto some of the
Yeah.
steaks and stuff because I got fresh rosemary and thyme out there
And that goes good in roast.
and fresh garlic. So
Okay. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
we should explore
Yeah.
that this week. So that would be something new. I think we will explore this week. I probably won't do a ton of it, but I do love those spices. I think I'll do that after the 30 days just because I'm just very
it
disciplined
says right
that
here
way.
we can do it. So anyway,
What are you? Oh, go ahead.
well, I just I'm trying to. One of the things I do like, I'm switching gears real quick, like when you do the roast and the broth. Oh my word! A
Oh, the
cup
broth,
of that.
the
That's
bone
like
broth, the
tea.
beef bone broth.
Yes.
It's kettle something.
That's right. It's really good.
I got it over there.
It's fun to sip on that and after the meat's been sitting in there for a good day.
It's so good. So good. What are you learning about discipline through the challenge?
That is probably one of my biggest things that I wanted to really get a handle on, as far as, well, just knowing what to eat.
Yes.
And being more disciplined on eating at the proper times, because before we started this, we were skipping breakfast and kind of eating it at lunch.
Yes.
And just dinner. And that was great. I'm not a big breakfast eater.
Yeah.
But.
Yep. Yeah. Discipline, I think I've said before, it's when I put my mind to something, I do it. And so discipline for me has not been, if this is where my happy place is. I like structure and something to follow. So it's been good for me.
Give me another question.
It's coming, baby. Oof. How do you keep going when motivation dips? I'm sensing you're not having an issue with motivation.
Nah, never do.
I kind of hijacked the question. Go ahead. How do you keep going when motivation dips? Take
a break. All right.
Has motivation dipped for you?
I mean, that first week there was, and then I got the cold. For, was it the second week? Most of it. Yeah. Kind of getting over it now. But no, I don't.
Okay. Good.
More chilled, probably.
Yeah.
So definitely see how it can help if you're anxious, have anxiety.
Right.
Mood swings, stuff like that, where, I mean, this diet definitely would probably level you out. I don't know. It's something to look into for sure.
No, it is. It is. And I'm going to interject here for all my ladies that are listening. I actually want to do a video on women in perimenopause and menopause and how animal-based eating, not dieting, but animal-based eating is going to help with hormones, brain function, fatigue, all the things that we struggle with, right? So if you want me to do a video on that, go ahead and comment. And if I get enough, I will go ahead and post that video for all the women that are interested in that. Okay. So do you feel more or less productive?
I feel like sometimes, well, for me, I'm probably sometimes a little bit right now, probably more relaxed.
So less productive?
I don't mind sitting down and just chilling.
It's really nice for me, you guys. I actually really have loved that.
So, probably less productive.
Less productive?
Yeah.
I would say this. My husband is very highly motivated and he has many projects going on. I will say, even though he has many projects going on, he finishes them in a timely manner when they need to be finished. And so kudos to you.
Thank you.
And you know how it is. Sometimes we have projects and we don't get to them because they're not high on the priority list, and that's fine. So I have noticed with him in the last 3 weeks, he is just more relaxed, meaning he is still accomplishing much, but it's at a pace I can keep up. I mean, I can keep up. I feel like I'm a highly motivated person also, but I'm 49 and so I don't need to hustle through my day. I like to have a cup of tea or, I want to stop and smell the roses sometimes. And
I'm
so
already outside, so I'm
he's
smelling the
and
roses.
that is how he functions. He is busy and he wants to get things done. He's got something on his mind, he wants to get it done. And let me tell you,
Goals.
I am so grateful for that quality in you. That's a blessing and I will never I will never get on you for that. So, but it has been nice, you guys, because we're able to just relax a little bit more throughout our day and still accomplish a lot. But I can see where you would think that you're not as productive, but I really think you're
Well,
getting a lot done.
it's kind of hard to judge because I was sick for that week last
And
week.
you
So,
still hustled.
well,
You
gotta get her
still
done.
hustled, baby. What's changed with your morning routine since going carnivore?
I'm not doing my morning routine as much.
That's funny.
So
Yeah.
that's what's changed.
Yeah. So, what is your morning routine typically?
I don't know. Normally we're waking up at 5. We're heading to the
Mm-hmm.
gym by 6 after
Yep.
devotions, and then we're get back here and set up for the day, whatever
Start the day.
project
Yep.
or task or job I got to
Yes.
go to.
Yes.
So that's usually it.
And what has been the routine since carnivore?
I don't know. We've had some shifts and stuff like that. So we haven't made it to the gym in like 2.5 weeks.
I am missing it, you guys.
Yeah. Well,
But we've been sick. And of course, the first week you've got low energy.
Oh, yeah.
And your body is just trying to go, what is going on? And I think for me, that might have lasted. You got sick before I did. And I'm still, a little bit of a headache and stuffy or whatever. But overall, I think we're doing better than if we were eating a bunch of junk.
Oh, no, I feel good with what we're eating. And it's getting burned because it's not coming out.
And sometimes it really does. How has your hunger changed, or are you just eating by habit? I think we kind of answered that.
Well, I'm like, I think there's some habit in there because we're eating our normal 3 meals. Routine.
Wouldn't you say?
Routine.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
But I'm full.
I think this morning, both of us would have forgotten to eat because it was a very busy day.
Yes.
Sold the FJ, had people coming over, daughter was over, painter was over. And so that's why this video is out so late, because we're just sitting down. But I when you went to pick your daughter up, I was like, well, I better make food because I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm glad I did, because I don't think we would have eaten until tonight.
Right.
So, but nor were we hungry. So I just think that's amazing. Okay. How do you answer when people ask, wait, no vegetables? I think that's the biggest question on carnivore. Wait, they don't even ask about fruit really, but it's like, wait, no vegetables?
I just really haven't volunteered what I'm doing.
Smart.
I just
smart.
A couple times we've had friends invite us out to dinner. We've actually invited them instead over to our house.
We let them know what we're doing.
I just told them, just bring some of the things that you want, but this is what we're having, and let's fellowship. So anyway, it went really well.
Yeah.
In fact,
we get support.
It's comfortable. You can hear each other. Service is great.
Yeah.
And the price is right. So anyway.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of prices, did you want to share the experience at Aldi we had this week and what the checkout guy said?
That was funny. So
it was cool.
So it was a rainy day, so we went to Aldi's. We were dropping something off and was just finishing our little punch list, and we said, hey, let's go ahead and get what we
Let's get some
need.
meat.
Yeah. So we got done. We had a good pile of stuff. I mean,
Cart full.
yeah, I had 2 roasts, a lot of hamburger, a lot of bacon, a lot of sausage, a lot of steaks, and it
Yep.
was like $129.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "You got all of that for $129? That's a lot."
Isn't that funny?
So anyway, it was great. So
He didn't say where are the vegetables though.
no, he did not, and I was good with that.
Yeah. It was funny. I
Yeah.
wonder if he thought about that later. Like, wait, they didn't have any vegetables, or we didn't even get eggs that day because we had gotten some across the street
Yep.
the day
Neighbors.
before.
Yep.
But that was interesting because even we looked at each other and we're like, wow, that was a really good price because we got a lot of meat, you guys.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. What food do you miss the least and crave the most? This will be the last question before we get into our other piece, and then we'll be wrapping up here shortly.
You do that one first.
What food do you miss the least and crave the most? I least miss. I don't miss bread. I don't miss bread. I really don't. I think the most I crave would be dark chocolate. I think like right now, I could totally have a piece of dark chocolate and be completely satisfied. Do I crave it?
Would you like a butter bite?
Sure. I have plenty of those. But yeah, I think I crave dark chocolate. I think for flavor, because my mind knows what that tastes like. And then, of course, a girl enjoys her glass of wine, but don't crave it. Don't ever have to have it again. I enjoy it. I enjoy the taste, the flavor, but it's not good for me. And I can take it or leave it.
Okay.
After doing carnivore, I should say. I should preface that. What about you?
Cravings?
What do you miss the least?
I haven't really thought about it hard, but I would have to agree with you on breads. I like good breads.
Right.
Like what you'd see down in South America or Europe. Our breads suck. So anyway, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
So
truly.
I agree with that. But
Okay.
I don't know if it's a combination. We've been pretty busy because we've got some goals that we're trying to get.
Yep.
Remodeling the master bathroom. So
what do you crave the most?
What do I crave the most? I'm not craving anything.
Yeah. Crave is probably not the right word.
What do I want?
Desire.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
But I don't really desire it yet, but I know it's
Excuse
coming.
me.
And I just I don't want to miss out on it.
You won't.
Thank you.
You won't miss out on watermelon.
But I want to hit my goals. So.
Yeah. Did you want to share with our channel and with our friends how much you've lost so far?
I'm under 200. I forgot to weigh myself because our bathroom's all tore up and in several different rooms.
So he's lost more than 10 pounds.
Yes, more than 10 pounds.
I would probably say 12 to 13 if I had to guess.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys, when I put my hand around his waist, I'm like, my husband is shrinking. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had any complaints ever. I love you just however you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But that's something I've noticed. Yeah.
Good.
You look awesome.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
You look awesome too, man.
Thank you. Okay. You guys, let's get into a little bit of hormone focus for women. This is a sneak peek, you guys, into if you want me to do an episode for women. Again, a hormone focus for perimenopause, menopause. There's just 3 points. I'm not even going to dive deep into them, but I just want to mention them. Animal fats contain cholesterol, which is a precursor to key hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. I find that so fascinating, and I'm going to do a deeper dive into all that. Carnivore can support hormonal balance, especially in perimenopausal women. And you guys, I'm telling you, as a perimenopausal woman, I am feeling the benefits of no hot flashes. And you know how I was struggling with those.
Yes.
No fatigue, except from being sick. Moods, easy. Just, I mean, yeah, sometimes I'm like a little more sad or whatever, but it's not like, you guys, this is like an internal thing that we feel. It's not, okay, anxiety. I'm not an anxious person. When I started perimenopause, super anxious. I just really anxious, to the point I really didn't admit that very much. But anxious, and I'm not. I'm just at peace. I feel peaceful. My mind's not whirling. I mean, if I with ideas and normal things, but
So you classify that as brain fog?
well, there is brain fog. Anxiety is different than brain fog.
Okay.
But no, I'm glad you said brain fog, because I feel like my mind is clear, and I have had some brain fog, and it's the seed oils. I'm convinced it's just the poor things that we put in ourselves. So
Well,
anyway,
and also what sneaks in on things that are quote healthy.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. The boxes that say, "Oh, this is healthy for you." Yeah, not so much.
All whole grains and all that, but made with
Yeah. Yeah. Synthetics and so symptoms that may improve for you guys as women are hot flashes, brain fog, anxiety, and fatigue. And so if you want to give this a shot for 30 days, 30 days will definitely, I mean, I can tell 1 week in, and it just gets better. I'm not, and that's
me.
No, you're not. Okay, so that wraps up hormone focus for women, and back to the guys and gals, if you will. A science bite. This is just an interesting little tidbit. Did you know that red meat, and I bet our smart subscribers and people listening, I bet they know this already, but it was kind of exciting for me. Did you know red meat is one of the highest sources of bioavailable iron and B12, critical for mood, energy, and cognition?
Wow.
I know. I have always been iron deficient.
Yeah. Because you're a chicken person.
I know. So. It's true. This is the first time we've had chicken this week in 3 weeks. I think, unless we had one day the first week, but yeah. So, all right, you guys. Is there anything else that you wanted to add before we wrap up this episode?
So I had another thought. Just another thought.
Yeah, please.
Here's this list of herbs. And guys, you cook a lot and been on carnivore a lot. Like a nice dipping sauce. I would love to hear what some options are.
Yep.
So anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you guys? Do you guys even do that?
What can you do? Because also, I didn't say this because it's under pepper, but they got cayenne pepper, black pepper, white pepper.
I almost forgot this one thing.
But anyway, it's just interesting to see what we can come up with.
Okay, and for the final thing, you guys, I almost forgot this, and this is kind of a fun one. So I am going, this is a bonus lightning round, and so it's supposed to be fun and fast. And so I'm just going to say something, and then you pick one of the choices, okay? All right, ready?
Yep.
Ribeye or chuck roast?
Ribeye.
Sleep in or get up early on carnivore?
Get up early. Don't want to miss the day.
Weirdest food you'd try on carnivore if someone dared you?
I'm not eating crickets.
Liver.
Oh.
I would try liver.
You would?
I would. I'd be very terrified, but I probably would.
I still have that. I would like that to be like camouflaged into my food.
Same.
But anyway.
But I would. I would.
I mean, I've had it before, but it's anyway.
One meal you're secretly counting the days until you can eat again.
Well, it's kind of carnivore.
Watermelon.
Well, watermelon. I was going to say crab legs.
Oh, you can have crab legs on carnivore.
I know. So I'm good.
Okay. Best side effect of carnivore so far. Best side effect. So I wouldn't say the bathroom.
No, a discipline on just not snacking, eating.
This guy.
And done.
Yep.
Being complete.
Very proud of you.
Yep.
One word to describe your pre-carnivore self versus now.
I don't know. I'm more in tune to reading labels and finding out exactly what's in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been good.
Yeah.
I like that. Was it the Bobby approved app?
Yeah, Bobby approved.
So that's been fun.
Yes.
So
yeah, I would say for you, discipline. Like self-control and discipline when it comes to food. Well, it's just coming in and you're not seeking for food.
No, I'm full.
Yeah.
I'm full.
Yeah.
It's the easiest diet.
Yeah.
So
I think
I'm really excited to kind of go through this next week.
Yeah.
It's our 4th week.
I know.
And
kind of sad.
And
but we'll keep going.
It's not sad. But I'm kind of glad because I'm kind of through the dip,
yes.
which is in the beginning.
Yes.
And then having the cold.
Yeah.
Kind of wiped out.
Yes.
So this one's going to be this next week will be a little bit more easier way to determine all the improvements and everything that I'm going to feel. Because I feel like last week, it was tough just getting through.
It was yes.
Yes.
Like we got through it. It was a good week, but it was tough.
Yeah, a lot of coughing and hacking.
Yeah. You guys, thank you so much for hanging with us for this carnivore journey. Absolutely. We just appreciate you. We love you. And we are just really grateful for you guys, our subscribers, and those of you who are just watching. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we would ask that you would hit the like button. Yes. Yep. And just share some comments down below.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, he wants a barbecue sauce without the sugar.
I want to rub. Yes.
Yeah. So you guys
know a good rub, please, out of those or whatever. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. So don't forget to grab your freebie that I have in the description down below. And you guys, we've got one more week, but we're more than likely, I think we're kind of hooked on the carnivore thing. So stay tuned till next week and we'll let you know what we decide to do. I know I already said I'm kind of in it 90 days. And so, but will it be strict or will it be, I'm not handshaking you. Will it be strict or will it be with a piece of watermelon? I don't know. So, all right, you guys.
Love you. Bye.
See you later. Bye. I think I got to do it like we did last time.